Good morning, good morning, good morning, Periscope, Queen of my castle. I like that name. Hey, Katrina, good morning. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Pierre. Thank you guys for joining me. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Chris. If I do not know you, go ahead and share with me your name and where you're from. Hey, Wayanetta. Good morning. Happy Monday. That's what I always say. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I sure did. Had a wonderful weekend. Thank you for the hearts already. So if I don't know you, if this is your first time on my scope, let me know your name and where you're from. Good morning, Rachel. For those that do not know me, I'm Clarissa. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. Happy Monday to you. Why, thank you. Same to you. I'm a blogger, motivational speaker, and author, and this is my live blog. I do this every single morning, Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Typically around, hey, Miss Williams, hey, Tara, it's typically around 15 minutes, but if it gets really good, sometimes we go a little bit over 15 minutes. So thank you for joining me. If this is your first time joining, go ahead and tap the white guy at the bottom right corner. Say pasta, please. What's that all about? So go ahead and tap the guy at the bottom right corner so you can follow me and get notifications as soon as I go online. Again, I do this every morning, Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. Thank you so much for joining me. If you follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, then you already know the title for this morning's blog. This morning's question is, are you in control? Are you in control? Hey, Andrea. So you guys aren't typing much this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for hopping on. So sweet. Thank you for the hearts already. So if you do not know, go ahead and do the block ministry here. There we go. If you guys do not know me, again, I'm Clarissa. You can check out my website at chickchatcc.com. Again, my website is chickchatcc.com. If you're new to Periscope, you just tap on the screen just like that to give me hearts. If I say anything that educates you, that empowers you, or causes your thinking and actions to evolve, that is the goal. That is the mission with chickchatcc.com. Hey, Karen, thank you guys for joining. You guys are so awesome. Yeah, to share this broadcast, all you do is swipe to the right. If you're new to Periscope, just swipe to the right if you have an iPhone or Apple device, and you swipe down if you have an Android device to share this broadcast on social media. You also can now share on Facebook. I saw a couple of people do that. Thank you guys so much for that. So I think we're ready to hop in. Hey guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the heart. You guys are awesome. So this morning's blog question is, are you in control? And this is what we do every single morning. I give you 3 tips or 3 questions or 3 steps that coincides with the morning's question. So this morning's question is, are you in control? So you know I've got 3 things for you. Go ahead and type a number 1 in the comment box right down there. Type the number 1 in the comment box and I'll share with you number 1 for today. You guys are awesome, giving me so much energy on this Monday morning. Okay, looks like you're ready. Number 1, are you in control? And before I did that prematurely, before I hop into number 1, the reason that we're talking about control, as you guys probably are picking up a trend in the live blog topics, these are things that really are important and near and dear to my heart, and I believe if you grab hold of them, it will change your life dramatically. So when we talk about in control, it's the things that are, this is a very introspective blog. So on this blog, hey Anita, on this blog, we do not blame others. We do not give others time, thought, energy when it comes to negativity, but we rechannel that focus on ourselves. So this is not the blog for excuses. This is not the blog for the blame game, but this is the blog for us to become better at whatever we need to become better at. Yes, and we all have something to become better at. So number 1, talking about control. Are you in control? Number 1, are you in control of your tongue? Yes, I said it. The Bible tells us that the tongue holds life and death. So yes, are you in control of your tongue, or do you say the first thing that comes to your mind? I also do intentional pauses to help you think about or digest the question I posed or the statement that I've made. So that's number one. Are you in control of your tongue? Do you say the first thing that comes to your mind? Yes, so this is the blog for us to become more mature, right? So in this blog, the question is, are you in control of your tongue? If you have a mission to prove that you are right, you are not in control of your tongue. If you have a mission to, really go about what's fair, what's not fair, voicing your opinion when you feel things have gone the wrong way, you are not in control of your tongue. Yeah. Hey, Nikki, thanks for joining and inviting people. I'm not saying that it's never your fault. Again, when you're mature, it doesn't matter if it's your fault or not. We're asking the question, are you in control of your tongue? The reason that this is number one today, because once you release words out of your mouth, no matter how many times you say, I'm sorry, you cannot take it back. You can never take those words back. So this morning, this week, let's be cautious with what we release out of our mouths. It's not about, again, being right. It's not about what's fair. It's not about getting your point across, but it's about you taking that moment to yourself to think, am I going to regret, or could I possibly regret what's about to come out of my mouth? Not only regret, how can this be interpreted as the person I want to convey that I am? Will this ruin my brand? Second time I've heard that this morning. Wow. Interesting, Miss Williams. So yeah, definitely, guys. Could this ruin my brand? And I know some of you are saying, Clarissa, I don't sell products. I'm not an author. I don't have a brand. I differ. I beg to differ. You do have a brand. What people think about you, brand is synonymous with reputation. What people think about you is your brand. So guess what? They're coming up with their brand of you because this was the topic at church yesterday. Wow, confirmation, guys. This is total confirmation. So definitely, are you in control of what comes out of your mouth? When you're dealing with your children, yes, sometimes we have the thought that just because they're my child, I can say anything that I want to say to them. Absolutely not true. You can break a child's spirit in one simple statement for the rest of their lives. We've seen countless examples of this. In dealing with your spouse, do you say the first thing that comes to your mind? Or some people say, do you pop off just because you're right or just because they're wrong? You can never take back those words. So let's be very, very cautious. In the workplace, in your professional workplace, do you say the first thing that comes to your mind just because someone else had a terrible idea, or because someone was unethical, or because someone was unfair? No, you guys, we need to take a moment to process what we're thinking, what we're doing, what we're saying before we let it come out of our mouth. Remember, your mouth is so powerful. It holds life. Not only life, but death. So do you want to curse others around you because you simply are not in control? So this is so near and dear to my heart because Clarissa was out of control a couple of years ago. Clarissa got a little bit out of control this morning. I owe someone an apology that they will receive as soon as this scope is over. And it wasn't that bad, guys. But I said what the first thing that came to my mind. So no, out of control doesn't mean that you're screaming or that you're cursing, because I didn't scream, I didn't curse. But was it the nicest thing to say, or did I just want to prove that the other person was wrong, or the other person was being inconsiderate of my time this morning? Y'all know I got to get on here at 8:30, but I could have still said it with a little more love and kindness. It doesn't matter, okay? So that's number one. Hey, Renee, I think I saw you. Okay, number two. Type a number 2 in the comment box right there if you're ready for number 2. If you just joined this blog this morning, we're talking about, are you in control? Are you in control? This is the introspective blog where we are real, we're genuine, and we are authentic with ourselves. Yes. You guys are ready for number 2. Number 2, looking at my notes, behavior. Are you in control? Hey, Renetta. Hey, Janice, that's my auntie. Are you in control of your behavior? What are your actions when you are pissed off? What are your actions when you're mad? What are your actions when you feel someone has intentionally done you wrong? What is your behavior? Think about that for a moment. What is your behavior? Remember, just like our words, we can never take back the things that we do with our behavior, with our actions. So you guys have probably all heard the saying, what you start thinking is what you become. So it starts with what we're thinking. So we need to be in control enough to understand our trigger points. What triggers you to a behavior that is beyond professional? What triggers you to a behavior that is not conducive to love and kindness? So you guys are like, love and kindness, Clarissa, why do you keep saying that? What does that have to do with how other people are treating me? It has every single thing to do. Hey, Rachel, it has every single thing to do with how people are treating you. Because remember, on this blog, it's not about them. It's about you. It's about your brand, your reputation, how people are going to perceive you, the lasting impression that you give them. Yes, yes. So you probably all have heard it. If you see two fools arguing from a distance, do you know who's right or wrong? Or does it just look like two fools? Ask yourself. So let's get in control of your behavior. Again, Lord knows Clarissa needs to continue to be in control of her behavior. Yes, exactly, Rachel. You look like two fools. Nobody's going to take the time to say, well, who was right, or who started it, or who was wrong, or who gave the first lick. Nobody's going to ask all those questions. Is Clarissa and JoJo was in the middle of the street just going at it. That's the story that they're going to see, and that's the story that they're going to receive. They're never going to hear that JoJo hit Clarissa first, or JoJo did Clarissa wrong for 5 years. They're not going to hear any of that. They're just going to see Clarissa acting out of character. So let's not get out of character, guys. And if your character is that, let's pray for a better character. Yes, Clarissa has been there. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you this from experience, not because I read it in a book. So these are things I have to constantly remind myself. Clarissa, number one, are you in control of your tongue? When you're talking to your daughter, when you're talking to your parents, when you're talking to my team members at work, anybody in business, am I in control? Number two, am I in control of my behavior? When things don't go just the way that I think it should go, how am I in control? Or do I allow that situation to control me? Yes, guys. So don't allow your situation, to control you, but you control your situation. Yes, you are the only thing you can control. You cannot control other people. You can't control what they say, what they think, what they do, but you can control you. Yes, this is definitely something to think about. Okay, you guys ready for number 3? Type a number 3 in the comment box. Right down there, number 3. You guys are not going to like this one. Number 3, number 3, number 3. Yes, I tried to steer away from this one, but it just kept jumping in my spirit, so I have to share it. So, okay, looks like you guys are ready for number 3. Number 3 is, are you in control of your time? Are you in control of your time? Why do you ask this, Clarissa? Because your time controls inevitably your life. Hi from Kenya. Hi. Give us your name. Thank you for joining. Number 3 is, are you in control of your time? Why am I asking this? Because your time controls your life. Your time controls your purpose. Your time controls your destiny. Your time controls who you will be next month, next year, in 5 years. It's all infringed upon your time today. Yes, are you in control of your time? Again, it's not allowing your time to control you, but you controlling your time. How do you control your time? It's probably what you're thinking. You plan. You plan. If you go, let's say, to the mall, and you have not planned that I only need to spend an hour here. Hey, awesome tips. Great. Thanks for joining. Make sure you follow me. So if you go to the mall and haven't planned 1 hour to do whatever you need to do, guess how long you're going to stay there? 2, 3, 4 hours. Okay? Thanks, Katrina. Are you in control? That's the topic for today. Do you control your time, or do you let your time control you? Same thing when you're on the phone. Clarissa is guilty of this. When I'm on the phone, if I haven't said, Clarissa, you only have 30 minutes to talk to whoever this is. You need to get off so you can do your other things that are on your schedule. Yes, your schedule for the day. Sometimes we think of schedules just in times of work. No, after 5 p.m., you should have a schedule. Yes, you should. I know by 6 o'clock, I'm just getting home with my child. By 7 o'clock, we need to be done eating. By 8 p.m., she needs to be in the bed. Why? Because I have to think and meditate on what I'm going to tell you guys the next day. Did I miss anything my mother called? Of course you missed stuff. Yes. So let's get out of just thinking that there is a time schedule for work. That's not right, guys. Work is just a piece of your life. Work is just a means to your purpose. Work is a means to take care of your family, but that's not your life. You need to schedule what happens after 5 p.m. If you just go home and you're totally aloof, guess what's going to happen? Whatever. Whichever the way the wind blows, that's the way I go. Yeah, that's what happens, guys. Work is not your life. That's right, Yanita. I love that. But because we're at work for such a long time throughout the day, it's all we tend to focus on. But let's change and reshift that focus to after 5 p.m. So what happens after 5 p.m. in your life? For Clarissa's life, it's carpool. I'm sometimes on the scope with you guys in the afternoon for carpool pickup. It's dinner, getting dinner ready, or warming up leftovers, whatever the case may be. It's bath time, it's reading time with Kaylee, and that is totally designated to her. I shouldn't be on Periscope at 7 p.m. if I only have 1 more hour left with my child. Yes, you guys, we need to discipline ourselves. So I can't get on Periscope to watch other people until after she sleep at 8 or 8:30. We have to schedule time. So I don't want notifications to control me, but I want to control the notifications of my life. So if it's before 8:30, 8 o'clock, before my child is in bed, it's not on my schedule. I don't need to do it. So guys, again, this morning's question is, are you in control? Discipline. Yes, discipline. It's hard. So here's the key, guys. When you start with discipline, don't get frustrated or don't beat yourself down because you slip up. Because it happens. It happens to all of us. Don't beat yourself up when it happens, when you slip. Just say, okay, I know I'm 30 minutes off tonight, or I know I'm an hour off tonight, but I need to get it back together for tomorrow. I don't want notifications to control me. That's right. How do you act when your phone buzzes? Are you disshuffled? Are you just stop everything else you had going on because you hear a whistle with your phone, or because you hear a buzz with your phone? It's the same thing at work, guys. I see it. People's phone buzz. We're in the middle of this kind of meeting. What kind of society have we become? This is right on time. Katrina, you laughing at me, but you know it's true, girl. I'm telling you, it is true. We need to get in the spirit of replay. We need to get in the spirit of its text message. It was designed for me to respond when I can. Telephone calls are instant. Text messages are not. Stop expecting I do at 8:30 a.m. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Miss Williams. At 8:30, you better get that buzz. You guys are sweet. Thank you for the hearts. But yeah, seriously, at 8:30, that's the only time you get cracked out about that whistle. 8:30, other than 8:30 a.m., you don't get cracked out about that whistle. You don't get cracked out about the buzz, about whatever your ringtone is, whoever you have singing on your phone, whatever face pop up on that screen. Okay, also, I'll throw this in for free. There's a feature there on your phone that you can set it to do not disturb, and you can allow certain people, in case of an emergency, to be able to get through to you. So at my blocks of time where I'm writing and finishing this book for you guys, I am on do not disturb. The only people that can come through are about 3 or 4. If you're not on that 3 or 4 list, I'm sorry. I will catch you the next day, or I will catch you later on, whatever. But text message was not designed for instant response. Email was not designed for instant response. Unless you're on my team. I'm just kidding. But guys, let's get in control of our time. That's the question for this morning. Are you in control? Number 1, are you in control of your tongue? We know that the power of life and the power of death resides in your tongue. Yes. What are you saying to yourself every morning? I wake up with 5, 10 affirmations every morning. I am a winner. I am blessed. Today will be marvelous. You know, I can go on and on and on with the affirmations I say, but my affirmations may not be yours. So what are you speaking over yourself every single morning, guys? Number one is so crucial. Are you in control of your tongue? And if you're not, one of your morning affirmations should be, I will be in control of my tongue today. It's that simple, guys. We make this so hard. We make it so complicated, but it's not. It's not. We have to just be true and authentic with ourselves and say, I'm not in control. So guess what my morning affirmation should be this morning? Let me be in control of my tongue, my actions, and my time. Yes. Let that be your morning affirmation, or it can be your afternoon affirmation today, or it could be your lunch affirmation. You can say it after this scope. Lord, or who, whatever you want to say. I say Lord sometimes, so you can just say, I will be in control of my time. Of my tongue, of my actions, my behavior, and of my time today. It's that simple. So again, the question for this morning, are you in control? Number one, of your tongue. Number two, of your actions, of your behavior. How do you act when things go south, when things go sour, when things just don't go your way? Stop being a drama queen. Stop being a drama king. That stuff was like cute when you was 5. It's not cute at 25. It's not cute at 35. It's not cute at 55. You guys stop that. Being a drama queen is not cute. It's not. Being in control shows your maturity. But popping off and laughing about it, it's not cute, guys. It's not professional. It's not funny. Let's get in control. Like, I'm so serious right now. And number 3, are you in control of your time, or are you getting cracked out by the beep, by the buzz? Say that again. Seriously, guys, it's not cute anymore. And when you see people getting cracked out about stuff, you need to just look at them. You don't have to say a word. You just need to look at them and let them know you don't condone that language. You don't condone that behavior. You don't condone those actions. You need to just stand there and look straight-faced. Yep, just like that. You will get the straight face from Clarissa, like these reality shows. That's right, Yanita. Seriously, guys, get in control. Get in control. And yeah, I think I said this last week, I haven't watched reality TV in probably 3 weeks. Do I love it? Of course. But I got something else going on right now. But when I need to binge, I may do the DVR. We need to get into the practice of replaying when we have the time. If you don't have the time, stop doing it. Yes, ma'am, straight face. I have that mastered. Yes, we all fall victim. That's right, Yanita. We do fall victim. But again, don't beat yourself up. Just make it a better day the next day, or a better time block the next couple of hours. So don't beat yourself up. This is introspection, so it's just for us to know where we are, but Clarissa knows where Clarissa is, and because of that, I have to put systems in place. I have to put reminders on my cell phone that pop up and say, are you at this point of the day, have you reminded myself to do this or to do that? Yes. So again, are you in control? That's today's question for us to ask ourselves all throughout the day. I'll be back on this afternoon to see how we accepted the challenge. So if you accept today's challenge, type accept in the comment box right down there. If you will accept today's challenge, what is today's challenge? Think about, are you in control of your tongue? Thank you for accepting. Are you in control of your behavior, and are you in control of your time? Those are the most 3 critical areas of our lives, guys. We have to be in control. We have to speak purpose and positivity into our lives. We have to do what we know is right to do, not just what we feel. Get out of your feelings, get out of your emotion. And we lastly have to be in control of our time. We have to guide our day and not let our day guide us, okay? So I want you guys really to also think about what happens after 5 p.m. If you get up at 3 p.m., what happens after 3 p.m. with my day? Or if you get up at 6, whatever, after you're done with work, quote unquote, what happens? What happens to your day? So let's think about that, guys. I'll be back on this afternoon between 5 and 7 p.m.-ish to see. All of you guys said you were accepting the challenge. I can play this replay back. So again, when you see me come on this afternoon, that notification you can get crackish about. Okay, so hop on this this evening, guys. Thank you for the heart flow over there, so sweet. Let's go out with a burst of color. Everybody just tap your screen as fast as you can. Tap your screen, tap, 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 tap. You guys are wonderful. Again, check out my website if you're new to Periscope. The Kraken. The Periscopes only last 24 hours. Wow, I'm so over my time. I'm sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging on. But the Periscopes only last 24 hours, but now you can watch the previous Periscopes from my website. I've linked the YouTube videos to my website, so you can just go to one place now. That's chickchatcc.com. Make sure you subscribe to my newsletter, and you guys are so wonderful. Thank you for following me. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for inviting others. You guys are just wonderful. Have a terrific Monday, and I know it's going to be an awesome work week for you guys, an awesome personal week, an awesome business week. Yes, these are affirmations. Thank you, Katrina. chickchatcc.com. Great job today. Oh, Yanita, you're so sweet. So yeah, I just spoke 3 positive affirmations over your life, so it's got to be great. See ya. Bye.